Hello everybody, and welcome to Super Lesbian Horse RPG, episode number 4. Hey, this cubey thing kind of smells like pizza for some reason. Where I have actually fixed the experience problem, as you can see. Everybody's, level 9 now. So, I don't know what happened. For some odd reason it didn't. I think what happened was Applejack didn't get initialized, and so it was still using the information for Applejack from before I recoded that. So I just initialized her, and then that gave her the proper experience. So mobile mummy. Alrighty then. I guess we'll just attack and scorch. And we have lasso and country confusion. Speaking of which, I need to give her her galoshes and her iron horseshoes, of which I did not give her before. Yay! Well, I'll be. So let's equip iron horseshoes and galoshes. She has absolutely no magic power, but she also has no magical skills. So that's probably why. Help Fluttershy and friends find the treasure. Start. Oh geez. That's right. We're walking through a maze. Color wheel. Can you tell that the enemies in this game are just crazy? Because I can. Oh, I had another ruby sphere and I sold it. I just realized she could have used that too. No wait, no she can't. I don't think Applejack can actually do that. It is a little difficult on this particular map to see these guys. Ah, relationship sinkers. Hate these things. Rainbow attacks. Applejack is burned. And Rainbow forgot she was in a relationship. Wonderful. Not that that does much other than disable the Kiss Fluttershy thing. But still. I have to cure that before that'll go away. And Applejack is single now. Yay! That status does not go away. So we have to have Fluttershy take care of that. Luckily, her herbal cure can fix it. I haven't really had a use for her herbal cure yet. Hopefully next level. Defaced bats. Okay then. Things are awkward in this dimension. Well, this dungeon rather, but these are very weird. Things are weird and going to get weirder. One with the power of friendship. Second aid! Multi-frost. I think this game's max level is only like 18. You can go up to 99, but the maximum level that the creator, Bobby Schroeder, anticipated was like level 19 or something like that. So it's kind of funny actually. And Fluttershy is no longer in a relationship. Would Fluttershy remember that she's in a relationship enough to use herbal cure on herself to cure her not being in a relationship? Boy, my dogs are barking after that one. The answer is, I don't know. But I remember, and that's all that matters. So now that we have second aid, we'll be really good. Finish! You did it! Great job! Epilepsy. Flashing treasure chests. Found a key! Yay! Alrighty. Well, we found a key. Let's explore more of the dungeon before we go saying that's it. This cactus is not well. I can imagine it is not well. All things considered. Global mummy and relationship sinker. I'm actually higher level than I should be right now. I'm level 10 and I'm only supposed to be level 8 at the moment. Gosh darn it, my cat is jumping all over the place, like right on top of me. It's like I'm trying to record this video here and my cat just jumps right in front of my face. Jumping from one side of the chair all the way to the other. It's like, why, cat? Why do you have to jump all the time? It just seems kind of random for me to mention that, but hey, it's commentary, I guess. Because I don't really have much else to say. Other than, heretical, what the crap, Fluttershy. I think that was Fluttershy anyway. Pretty sure that was the last one that went. What's up here? There's a treasure chest over there. Hello? Defaced bat and artifact. Or funky artifact. Could not remember its name there for a second. I don't think I'm going to bother curing the relationship status thing until I get to a boss. Because, hey, it wore off. But mostly because, A, I didn't know, it just wore off on its own. And B, because it's kind of pointless to bother with. It doesn't affect you in any way other than removing your kiss ability. And, I mean, how often have I used that so far? And I will use it later. There is one fight where you desperately need to use the kiss abilities, but I don't need to use it yet. Crit! Goodness, Fluttershy landing all the nat 20s. I swear my throat just will not undry or whatever. Like my throat went dry earlier and it just is staying dry. I cannot seem to get it undry. Probably because of all the talking I'm doing while I am recording, because that is the thing. Mega Potion! Probably like because of all the voice acting that I'm trying to do. I know I'm really not doing a good job at it, but I'm hoping that you can at least notice some difference between the four voices. Hello! Chromatic Colossus appears. That thing is huge. Its graphic is so big that it actually goes beyond the screen. Actually, its graphic is not so big that it goes beyond the screen. It doesn't have a graphic. And what you see there is its graphic. That's all there is to it. Second aid. Nice. That second aid, I tell ya. I think she gets like a third aid as well, but I don't remember what it does. I think it's just a more powerful heal. Maybe that's the revive one that she gets. I think that's the revive. I don't feel bad about spoiling the name of that since we've seen the second aid now. It's first aid, second aid, and then I think there's a third aid that like revives downed allies. Controller, go forward, please. Pushing sideways. Stop pushing down. Or stop pushing down or pushing sideways when I push down. I swear, if I had a better, like, way to sit here and play, I would just play with a keyboard. But I am not in a position that I can actually do that very well. My keyboard is halfway across the room, actually, because I don't have a spot to put my keyboard on my computer desk, so I have to put it on a tray instead. And that tray is sitting all the way on the other side of me here. It's not like halfway across the room, but it's like, well, it's about a quarter of a way across the room. It is a small room though, so it's not like it's big. And it's literally like a vast distance. But it's like I'm sitting on a couch with my back to the back of the couch, and the keyboard is like the couch length away from me. It's really annoying. It's really hard to sit comfortably and, you know, use my computer at the same time. So that's why I like games that have controllers and stuff. We need some second aid over here on Applejack. I like that second aid just goes so fast that it always heals first. That's a thing you can do with RPG Maker XP Ace. Not a thing that you can do with any of the other RPG Makers. RPG Maker VX Ace is a nice program in the aspect of like some of the things you can set, but for the most part it's actually not all that great of an RPG Maker. Like, RPG Maker XP in 2003 did everything that VX Ace can do, but pretty much did it better. Except for a couple of minor features like, you know, spell casting time and stuff. Hello. Relationship Sinker. So, I wonder how many keys there are in this dungeon, because we've already found 2. I think there's like 4. Level up! Man, if I didn't set the experience properly earlier, well, there's 3. Alright, 3, right? Yeah. Alright, 3. I think there's 4. So, if I didn't set the experience right earlier because of the bosses and such in the first dungeon there, and we had to reset the experience because I accidentally closed the game down. So that'd be a bit hot. I don't know how much higher I'd be, but it would probably be ridiculous how much higher in experience I'd be. I don't think I'd be any higher in level. Crit. Nat 20. Speaking of nat 20s, if people like D&D, and people like podcasts of D&D, that's not what I want to use. I do a D&D podcast over on my Patreon. It's $1 a month, and you get access to all 4 of that month's episodes. So that's what, 25 cents a podcast? Most podcasts cost like $1 per episode. Here you get a lot less. I found 1 bit. I found 1 bit again. Fighting all the monsters in this dungeon are pretty much necessary. I think I only skipped over one encounter in the first dungeon. So found one bit again. Found one bit yet again. It's empty. Really? No keys? Nope. All just empty. Are there really only 3 keys in this dungeon? I thought there were 4. Well, we're about to find out. If I find a key missing, I'm going to be kind of confused. There's one weird door. Whatever it is, it looks like it's blocking a path. You can see something on the other side. I've been staring at that thing for a while now, trying to make a heads or tails of it. Looks like there's a picture of a key on it. I reckon we probably need to find some kind of key to get through. Oh, you mean like that key we found deep in the dungeon? Of course! A lock and key system! That's much more interesting than a linear path. Why didn't I think of that? Let's bail before Twilight gets any other horrifying ideas. Quick, Fluttershy, shove that key into the door. Bodacious. Well, here's 2. Another door. Good thing we have that key, huh? Actually, that last door destroyed the key when we used it. Great, now we get to explore more of this dungeon. I was worried we were going to rush through before I could see all the sights. Why, are you feeling feverish? Let me feel your forehead. You're acting awful strange today. What? No, I'm fine. I'm just excited about this wonderful hands-on learning experience. Learning experience? Twilight made Rainbow and me explore, friendship dungeon that she built under Rainbow Dash's house. Built another one of those darn things? Why? I thought I told you to never do anything like that again after you ruined my cider cellar. AJ, are you telling us Twilight's done that before? Darn tootin'. Wasn't even a fun adventure either. It's just a straight hall with a couple of wimpy monsters in the way. Just like the one under my house. Twilight, what the heck? Hey, the second one wasn't just a straight hall. It had that turn. Fluttershy, back me up here. Tell AJ how great that turn was. It sure was, turny. Shy, what are you doing? Don't compliment that heckhole. Oh, I mean to say, no, it wasn't turny. Fluttershy, can we all just please stop arguing and get back to finding our way through this dungeon? Pretty please? Look, we already had an extra key. Let's use it to open this door and keep going. Oh, awesome. Oh Lord, not another one. I'm starting to make Twilight's dungeon look welcoming. You could always go back and take another trip to the basement dungeon. I mean, Applejack hasn't seen it yet. I'd like to keep it that way. Fluttershy, you got the key? It's right here. Since this is the last door we have to unlock, I'm starting to get worried. Babe, the last thing I'm going to do is let you get beat up in here. I mean, I don't want Twilight or AJ to get hurt, of course, but you're a much higher priority because, well, you know, not that I wouldn't want to protect you if we weren't dating, but I mean, I think she gets the picture, Rainbow. Let's just open the door. Bloop, bloop, woo. Hello. Mobile mummies and chromatic colossals. Hey, maybe we'll get a massive diamond from the boss here. That'd be awesome. Rainbow attacks. Yawn. Wow, that was weird. Sorry about that, everybody. Didn't mean to go yawning at you. Kicked so many things. Rad. It is getting kind of late, though. I've been up since 4. It's now 4. And it's only 12 hours, but when you get 4 hours of sleep a night, I mean, it gets kind of exhausting. Boom! There we go. Chromatic Colossal is dead. Well, I'll be. Oh look, it's another one of these things. Look, it's this thing. What in tarnation? Last dungeon we got in had one of these things too. Must be some kind of core? I guess. The previous dungeon just vanished. Then we accidentally broke the big flashy thing. Looks like my services are needed here once again. Hey AJ, you want to help me kick this thing? I know you're a big fan of kicking. You know me too well, Rainbow. Let's get kicking. Hold it, you two. Aw. Still haven't seen Jarvis in here. We should keep looking for him. Who's Jarvis? Just some guy we met. He was scary. He has a videotape for a head. Pardon? We met him in a strange dungeon they somehow created underneath Planet. It looks sort of like this one, except not quite as impressive. Let me go back to the part about the videotape. We have reason to believe he's up to no good, so we've been looking for him. Shoot, I thought I'd been busy. You all found a whole nother kooky dungeon before this one? And the creep who made it? Hey, let's not go jump into conclusions about the creepiness of dungeon designers now. No, please, let's jump to those conclusions. We'll just find Jarvis, okay? If the big glowy thing is in here, then he must be nearby. Bushai's right. If Jarvis is evil after all, we need to be ready for a fight. I'm always ready for that. Let's go. Alrighty. Who's ready for a boss fight? Looks like they're having some kind of meeting. Bet Jarvis will be here then. Let's hide behind those big monsters and see what's going on around here. Oh yeah, I missed to read the poster about their meeting. Oops. Oh well. Hello, my dear minions. Thank you for coming to this mandatory meeting. Wait, where is everyone? I could have sworn I had more troops stationed here. Perhaps they don't understand that I was serious about this meeting being mandatory. I'll have to give them a stern talking to. No matter, let's begin anyway. It's come to my attention some of you have absolutely no idea what you're doing. But today I'm going to explain some of the basics of our operation. We all need to be on the same page for this operation to be a success. First of all, feel the summary of our targets is in order. Our first target is this dimension our first target in this dimension is a floating archipelago known locally as the Equus Islands. This dimension was selected when our scouts discovered two small dungeons built to the west. It appears that the locals have a habit of building dungeons, so ours shouldn't seem out of the ordinary to them. These islands have a low population, mostly comprised of ugly little horses. Such wretched little creatures, all of them are irresponsibly small. Just thinking about their reckless anatomy makes me shudder. However, a diminutive scale means they shouldn't pose a threat. To conquer these pathetic little horses, we've set up 3 scramblers in key locations around the region. One is here, in the Neon Labyrinth. You undoubtedly saw it on your way to this meeting. Our main scrambler is set up to the north, atop the tallest mountain on the islands. Unfortunately, as some of you may have heard, there's recently a meltdown at our 3rd location. Rest assured though, there's no need to panic. 2 scramblers is more than enough for this operation, and the locals still have no idea we're here. If any locals do happen to find us, your job, as my troops, is to pummel them into oblivion by any means necessary. My job, on the other hand, is to use my scramblers to break the dimension down into the rawest form, so that once here, our master can reshape this dimension like a new kingdom to rule. And you'll just be so proud of me for the great job I've done. Yes, I know that many of you have heard rumors of my failures in other dimensions. These operations were regrettable, to say the least. But this time is different. Everything is going perfectly. In a matter of hours, I'll be able to summon our master into this dimension in our main outpost. The locals don't even know we're here. It's wonderful. There's no way we'll have a repeat of last time. Aha! I knew you were evil. You! Girls, what are you waiting for? Get up here already. How dare you use dungeons for evil? Twilight, enough of the dungeon thing. We've got worse things to worry about right now. Yeah, like how this guy really is a videotape. I thought y'all were pulling my leg. How would one of you go about pulling the orange one's leg? Don't you have hands? It's just an expression. Oh, of course, I knew that. Look, thought I warned you not to bother me again. I'm terrible at following orders. Couldn't we discuss our personal problems later? You're making me look silly in front of my troops. Oh, we are? Sorry. Jarvis, for your crimes against reality, I'm hereby placing you under royal arrest. Oh, how cute. We're playing pretend now. No, I'm a real princess, and I'm really arresting you right now. And what makes you think you can stop me? Oh, we're getting violent now, are we? Fluttershy, watch out! Watch out for what? For, I kind of figured Jarvis would have attacked us by now. Suppose I'm not as violent as you assume I am. Well, never mind then. Rainbow, what was that all about? I was just keeping an eye out for you like usual. Do you really think I couldn't dodge an attack without you warning me? Rainbow, that really explains a lot. Feels like every time we run into anything dangerous, you just say you'll handle it. Babe, I just want to be sure you don't get hurt. As if I'm the one who we need to be worrying about. How many times this week have I had to keep you from getting yourself killed? Well, I mean, the thing is I'm what? Trying to think of a nice way to say you're fragile. Hold on. Are you two having fun over there? No, not at all. My girlfriend is mad at me for trying to keep her from dying of all things. That's not the point, Rainbow. The point is you don't have any faith in me. I'm just dead weight to you. Do you two think you could air out your dirty laundry after we save the world? Oh, so now you're worried about your clothes too? You angry little pseudo-horses have the strangest priorities. Sorry everyone, I'd love to stay and see how this discussion ends, but I've got a lot to do today. However, let's look at this as a valuable learning experience. These two troops are going to show all of you how to take care of intruders. Boss time! Singularity Blue appears and Singularity Pink appears. Well, I think we'll take care of these guys in the next episode. So if you've been enjoying, please feel free to leave a like. Please feel free to subscribe. And I'll see every pony next time. Keep calm and pony on, every pony.